A launch step is used to help you design very complex flows. For example, you may have a flow which requires several sub-procedures to be carried out. For example, credit check and raising an order from an order requisition. Here I select the launch step. The launch step is going to launch a total new workflow as a subflow of this workflow. Information can be passed between the launching flow to the subflow, and data collected in the subflow can be passed back to the launching flow, as long as application data items have the same named variables in the application data. Have a look at the properties of a launch step. It asks you which flow server you wish to run this launched flow on, and which flow you wish to launch. I'm going to use an order processing workflow. The next section asks you a question. If the launched flow has prompts that need to be completed, as this is an automatic process happening on the server, the user will not see any prompt, so we need to complete this automatically. If there is a question, we can either use text from a previous milestone step, or we can use a response that we enter here. The title of the launched flow can either be a default combining the launch template and this flow's title, or you can put your own title in. Alternatively, you can programmatically control the title of the launched flow. Finally, how do we indicate this step is done? And this step refers to the launch flow step. When the launched flow is started, or when the launch flow itself is completed, or immediately. Notice here on this step we have standard options of due date, alerts, prerequisites, scripts and application data. We can apply due dates and alerts as shown before to this step. This is separate from the subflow's own due dates and alerts for each step within its own flow. Once again, to repeat, a launch step is very useful when you have a complicated structure and you need to break down a workflow into subflows, which can be controlled and managed individually. Connection from one step to a launch step is by the standard method.